Three takeaways from OKC Thunder's narrow win over the Clippers. Behind a 45-point performance from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the Oklahoma City Thunder just beat the Clippers in its first game without Chet Holmgren. In its first game since losing franchise center Chet Holmgren for at least the next 8 to 10 weeks, the Oklahoma City Thunder managed to fend off the LA Clippers in a late-game thriller. With a career-making performance from MVP candidate Shai Gilgeous-Alexander leading the way, the Clippers were unable to adequately match that performance. What the Thunder lacked in size, it made up for with its small ball lineup, which might have boosted his production. The starting lineup itself finished off strong performances individually, especially in the points and efficiency columns. Rebounding certainly didn't come easy throughout the evening, but they managed to hold up their end enough to leave on top. The going might get tougher the longer Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein are missing, but for now, Oklahoma City is still getting the job done through other departments excelling. Here are three takeaways from the 134-128 win. Shai making history. Yes, you heard it right. Gilgeous-Alexander scored a career high of 45 points last night. A stat line of 3 rebounds, 9 assists, 5 steals, and 2 blocks also made him the only player in league history to ever achieve it. He shot 13 of 21 from the field, 4 of 8 from behind the arc, and 15 of 16 from the free throw line. Gilgeous-Alexander has been seeking one of these types of performances, struggling at times with scoring and shot selection. Everything was on point for him this time, flourishing against the LA defense and getting his team back in the win column. In the MVP race, this performance brings him back toward the very top, if the Thunder can remain the No. 1 seed in the Western Conference even through the loss of Holmgren. The numbers that Gilgeous-Alexander has consistently put up over the last few seasons should be just enough. No big man, what now? Now that Holmgren is out for a significant chunk of time, Oklahoma City is going completely small ball for the next few weeks. The tallest player coach Mark Daigneault placed in the starting lineup was Gilgeous-Alexander at 6'6", which normally would spell doom for most teams. But thanks to the Thunder having such skilled perimeter defenders, they can make it work. Clipper center Ivica Zubac did drop 22 points and 14 rebounds on 9 of 12 shooting, dominating the glass and scoring easy buckets in the paint. However, when he wasn't in the game, Oklahoma City could start to gain some momentum and not have such a disparity in the rebounding battle. Due to also missing Hartenstein for an extended period, the Thunder will be playing this way for a good portion of time, unless it were to add on another center through trade or free agency. It excels in that more than most other teams, and the spacing it gains makes for a high-level shot-making group. So far, it hasn't kept Oklahoma City from succeeding. The long game. With the circumstances now at center, the question lies, should the Thunder make changes to its roster to help until Hartenstein comes back? It's up for debate on whether or not it will hold Oklahoma City back a significant amount in the coming weeks, but at least against some of its opponents, its lack of skilled rebounders might be an easy area to exploit. As much as a Jalen Williams or Alex Caruso can be aggressive on the glass, big centers are usually going to win that. The Thunder could jump on it early and try to make a trade for a center to tie it over until reinforcements arrive, such as Steven Adams, a historically fan favorite. He'd obviously bring rebounding, and he knows the system Daigneault started to implement when he was here. However, that could almost be too proactive. A performance like what Gilgeous-Alexander provided isn't going to happen all the time, so Oklahoma City can't be reliant on those getting through opponents. The next few weeks could look tough, especially with a difficult calendar, but if it can get through it with a solid enough record, it should be just fine. Want to join the discussion? Like Thunder on SSI on Facebook and follow us on Twitter to stay up to date on all the latest Thunder news. You can also meet the team behind the coverage.